Hi there, my beautiful Sagittarian. Welcome into your 2024 reading. Happy New Year. Let's get into it. We are going to look into your big theme, into your career, into your love life. We're going to get some self-care for you and some big, important months and zodiac signs for your year ahead, okay? We did have last week the blessings reading for 2024. So if you want to check those out, I'm going to put some little cards over there for you to go watch them. But that is it. So let's get into it. I did pull some shells here for you. And we are going to start with the big theme. By the way, we are live today on Patreon. If you want to join us on the lives, the link is going to be down below for that. At the end, you're going to have the possibility to get a personal question answered, okay? So if you're interested in that, link is going to be down below. But let's get into your reading. So, big overall theme for you here today. The first thing that I want to talk about is these two shells. I love them because this is essentially the Empress energy and the masculine Emperor energy. So we have here both of your energies, the feminine and the masculine, pretty balanced this year. That could be something, I even feel like in the beginning of the year, it may not totally be, because we also have here, I call this like the hermit hat. This reminds me of Harry Potter's, the sorcering hat, or whatever it's called, like in the beginning where it's like it determines if you go to which house of Hogwarts you go. It reminds me of that. And so this is my hermit card essentially. And I feel like you're gaining some sort of wisdom here of self-awareness. I don't really feel like it's wisdom of cycles and that kind of stuff and I don't know, negative things happening in your life and that kind of thing. For that matter, I actually feel like some negative cycles could be coming to an end. This is my devil in reverse. So I definitely feel like one of your big themes is clearing up stuff, releasing stuff, letting go of things so you can be a little bit freer, so you can feel a little sense of relief. But I definitely feel like you're getting a lot of self-awareness this year and you're learning a lot about yourself. I feel like you were kind of discovering new sides of yourself. I'm also getting like new hobbies, new interests. I'm also hearing like new visions, new expectations. It's like maybe through the new hobbies, you discover like new aspirations of yours, new dreams that maybe you didn't think you had. Like, for example, maybe you start painting and it's like, oh, you know what, maybe I would love to do something around these lines. Maybe one of your new aspirations is to be a parent and you never really thought about that, right? I feel like you're finding something new about yourself. And I feel like one of those things is going to be this balance between your feminine and masculine energies. So you're going to be learning how to lean into your heart a lot more, how to be more sensitive and more gentle with yourself, because that Capricorn side can be pretty harsh on yourself, and I feel like you're learning to tune it down, connect with the Sag, and be more lighthearted, more caring towards yourself. And then on the Sag side, it can be impulsive and sometimes a little reckless, right? And I feel like you're learning how to gain that discipline and how to take action towards the things that you actually want, and especially how to take action with your heart, right? So in the end, I feel like you're finding a balance with your cusp. You're toning down the Capricorn by being gentle with yourself with a Saggy, right? But you're also toning down the Sag and the recklessness with the discipline of the Capricorn. So that's really, really good. But in general, if I had to risk, I would say that your Sag is going to be the biggest energy here for you, because we have here, this is Leo energy, we have Aries energy, so lots of fire for you this year. And with this shell right here, this for me is all about having fun, being joyful, connecting with joy, connecting with this is also about like parties and friends and going out and that kind of thing. But I feel like you're just connecting with joy. Your biggest focus, I would say, it's happiness. You know, it's trying to find that happiness within you and in your life and fulfillment. I feel like that is your main goal this year over here. And you're definitely getting it because this is your big theme for the year, right? So I feel like that you're going to be able to accomplish that. You're going to be able to accomplish this balance over here, clearing out some old cycles and gaining a lot of wisdom about yourself. Also, of course, gaining wisdom from those cycles, but especially a lot of self-awareness into who you want to become and how you can make that happen already, right? So yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's get here. Some cards for you. I already pre-shuffled a few cards just so we can save up a little bit time. But this year, I want to start by taking a look into kind of your spiritual journey, where you're going to be at in 2024, because that is something we've also been focusing on Patreon with the Twinsies births. We look at twin flame journey, but also spiritual guidance. And that's something that I kind of want to bring forward here. So let's take a look at where you're going to be at spiritually and what are going to be your lessons and that kind of thing. We have karmic relationships, Orient energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. And then we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. So I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to jump timelines. I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to, and especially here, bottom of the deck, we had this portal. Doors are opening, rewards, right? You decide. So I kind of feel like doors are opening for you. You're having the possibility to step into new cycles, into new beginnings, into new chapters, but it is up to you. You decide how you want to make this happen. And part of it is by letting go of relationships that don't support you or situations that don't support you. And I feel like there's a big lesson here of surrendering, a big lesson of, in all aspects, in all meanings of that word. There is surrendering of the journey, surrendering to the universe, to God, whatever you believe in, surrendering to peace, to inner peace, and understanding that that is more important than anything else. But also surrendering to surrendering in the sense of, I surrender this burden, I let it go, I release it. And in this case, I feel like one of the biggest things for you to let go of is are these karmic cycles over here. And it is important that you let them go because they're hindering your progress, right? It's like you had the possibility to have all of this soul growth, but it's stopping you. This relationship or relationships, plural, situation, whatever the case may be, it's stopping you. And this is something that I feel like that is the thing that it's coming to an end, right? And I feel like you're gaining a lot of wisdom from that, and wisdom on how to surrender and how to let go. All right. And I feel like from that, you were able to catapult yourself into a new state. Okay. So with that being said, let's get here into specifics, and let's start by taking a look into your career, and then we're also going to look in love. Okay. But for career, we have shine from within. Looks are only skin depth, or skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. How beautiful. And hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. This is really nice because maybe what I get from this is like you're kind of changing your perspective on things. I feel like you're allowing your heart to sink, right? That was something that we were talking about. Taking action with your heart, taking action with being gentle with yourself, being more lighthearted, having fun, focusing on joy and happiness. And I feel like that's showing up in your career. I feel like there's something here that you probably really want to achieve in 2024. I feel like you already know what it is. I feel like you already have that goal. And sometimes maybe this negative situation, it's where you are currently, right? Sometimes things seem like they are not working. Things seem like, I don't know, nothing is going to go your way and it's all a failure. You're not going to make it happen, that kind of thing. And that is not true, okay? So I feel like it is important this year for you to change your perspective a little bit around things and to understand that hope comes from within, and your perspective of failure or success also comes from within. Of course, we have these societal expectations of, but success, it's when you're making 3 million a year. Yeah. Success, it's when you're 30 and you're already married with 5 children. Yeah. That is not a reality for everyone, and that is not a desire for everyone, right? So the definition of success, it's your own. It's individual. And that is something that I feel like it's going to be important for you to fine-tune and for you to adjust this year. Because, again, that Capricorn energy of being way too hard on yourself, I feel like you're doing a lot better than you think. And the only thing stopping you here is, of course, these karmic relationships that should be looked over, right? But also, it is your own expectation of yourself. And it is your own limiting perception that is getting in the way, okay? And that is stopping you. So it's important that you review it. And that you gain that little hope, that optimistic expectation for the future. Create a vision board, visualize, do whatever you have to do to really believe in yourself, okay? That is going to be important, especially with this shine from within. It's really beautiful. I feel like you're going to have the biggest opportunity this year to really follow your heart, no matter what, especially in career, because that's what we're talking about. But I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to follow your heart, to make this big dream come true, and it's all up to you, okay? It's all up to you to trust that beauty of your heart. Maybe for some of you, there was even something from childhood or something around those lines where it's like a parent didn't really approve of what your dreams were. They would say, oh, that is stupid, like that is crazy, you're never gonna make it, that is not a dream for you to have, like that is impossible. And maybe you're used to hearing those things, that your true beauty, your inner beauty, your dreams, they're not worthy of being pursued. They are, I don't know, like useless, and you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't go towards them. But that is a lie, because that is the most beautiful thing that you can do for yourself, for your self-worth, for your self-respect, okay? And you deserve that. So let's pull here some tarot to get some more information around your career. We have the star over here. We have the moon. Let me pull this to the side. We have the moon. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands. I don't know if I mentioned it. But we also have strength and the 8 of Swords. So this is really nice. I feel like career this year, it's going to be a moment for release, for freedom. Let's call it freedom. It's going to be a moment for you to really step into your most beautiful power. Let go of these limiting beliefs. With the 8 of Swords, see how she's trapping herself. It's perception, perspective, that thing of the hope that we were talking about, right? It's your limiting beliefs that are stopping you. Because she's free, but she's looking at herself in the mirror and she sees only traps. And she's restricted, right? And that is not the truth. So I really feel like you're you're breaking free from those limits, from those boundaries, from those, I don't know, from those, what is the word that I'm looking for? I'm looking for a specific word, but I can't pinpoint it. Welcome to Mercury retrograde. But you're definitely getting rid of these limiting beliefs, and you're setting yourself free. And I feel like a lot of work is coming through, okay? I feel like you're definitely pushing yourself hard, but I feel like there is actually going to be a nice balance of both, because we have 8 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles, which would be Sag and Capricorn energies, both on the 8 energy, right? And actually we have 8, 8, 8, 8, and 18. So 8s are definitely going to be significant for you. Pay attention to them, okay? But and maybe August, with all the 8s, maybe August is going to be relevant. Summer could be relevant, but and we actually have Leo season here, so yeah. But I definitely feel like both your energies, again, there's that balance. I feel like you're finding the balance between following your heart and being excited and inspired and following that inspiration with the 8 of Wands, but also being disciplined and committed with the 8 of Pentacles. So it's important that you find that balance. Again, follow your heart, follow your inspiration. That is going to take you very far. I feel like with the moon, there is that recognition of, oh, this is what I want. This is something I want to create. And if you follow that, I can assure you that you could find a lot of success here, okay? And definitely a lot of work. Your workload could rise a little bit, okay? But I feel like it's going to be something you love, because with this 8 of Pentacles, she's looking into the candle really focused. And it's like lots of work, right? Lots of paperwork over there, but it's inspired. It's the fire from that candle is this fire. So the work that you do this year, I feel like it's going to have a lot of meaning, and find it. Go look for that, okay? If that is not happening yet. But your perception here also needs to change, and it's also going to affect that, all right? Those limiting beliefs, those insecurities need to be reviewed for a little bit, okay? So if you need to journal it out to understand where you need to go, what you should be thinking, that kind of thing, definitely do so, okay? But like with control, everything is unfolding how it's supposed to. Look at your options. If you feel the need to look at different, for example, side hustles, into part-times, into different jobs, why not? Okay, feel free to do that. And the situation is not what it seems. Again, what may seem stuck maybe is teaching you something that you still had to learn. Maybe it's teaching you on how to be more disciplined, how to be more free, how to be more lighthearted, how to be a little bit more rigid, how to be more consistent, right? So try to look at the situation of it being stuck with a different perspective. Maybe it's teaching you how to deal with finances and money and all that. Okay? But let go of control. Everything is unfolding how it's supposed to. You are on the right path, and I can assure you, you're going to be fine. Okay? So now let's look here into love and see where we have. We have balanced. Always lovely to see that. And addictions. Is this in frame? I doubt it. Yeah, it's not. Okay. So we have balance and addictions here for your love life. For your love life, it does appear here that, again, we have balanced energies here of masculine and feminine energies. So I would say that, for example, if you were attached to a situation that wasn't helping you, let's say in love, bottom of the deck, we actually have third party. So let's say, we have divorce here. So someone here could be taking action towards ending a third party, towards ending, and it could be a third party in any case. It could be literally a third person. It could be a family member trying to sabotage stuff. It could be your own limiting beliefs and insecurities and fears and wounds from the past. Whatever the case may be, I feel like you're being able to let that go. You're being able to put an end to that and to take action towards a new thing. Maybe this right here is a karmic relationship we're talking about, but I feel like things are becoming balanced. And what that means for your own internal energy is that the masculine is taking action towards the self-worth, towards what it deserves. And the feminine is having that awareness of, wait, hang on a minute. I am worthy of more. I deserve more. Why am I settling here? Right? And you're not taking any less than you deserve. And that is going to be very clear here. Okay? If you are already in a relationship, things could be becoming a little bit more balanced. I'm getting a little bit more of personal time here. Okay? Not that you're going to spend less time together, but your own quality time with yourself, which is so important, and your self-care and that kind of thing, could be growing a little bit. Okay? So you could be taking a little better care of yourself so you can feel more confident and do better and be better for that relationship. Okay? But let's pull here some tarot. We have the Three of Swords. Oh, we have a lot actually. We have the Three of Swords. We have the King of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Absolutely. We have the Chariot, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So again, I feel like if you have been hesitating here with the situation, and to be honest, it's proving like it's not something that brings you joy, that brings you any sort of peace, because we have Three of Swords. There's definitely a lot of pain here. And with the Five of Pentacles, it does talk about abandonment. It does talk about leaving something behind. So for some of you, if that hasn't happened yet, I feel like you are leaving a negative situation, which could be that third party, right? Especially with the Two of Pentacles, if there was a little bit of back and forth between you and another person, if there was a bit of back and forth of should I stay, should I go, I feel like you're definitely making a decision here, and you're moving full force ahead with this Chariot. I feel like it's going to be something that is going to help you feel empowered. I feel like it's going to help clear out these negative cycles for you as well, and I feel like it's going to give you a clearer vision of what you truly want for yourself. With this King of Swords, the King of Swords isn't doubt. This King of Swords is very clear-minded and straightforward in its thinking. And the King of Swords is someone very objective. And I feel like you're looking at yourself in your love life in that way. It's like, okay, so the truth and the reality, like the fact, is that I need this. And if you're not being able to give me that, and you're not making any change to give me that, then what am I doing here, right? I feel like you're having a very big focus on yourself, and I don't see it in a selfish way. I really see it in a, I'm no longer settling. I cannot do that for myself, right? Maybe for some of you, I'm kind of getting this image, especially with the Hermit. It's an old wise man, right? So especially with the Hermit there, I'm getting this image of like I'm getting old. Maybe you're not getting that old, but maybe you're understanding that you're maturing and you cannot be dealing with the same type of people, with the same type of situations anymore. And I feel like that's something that is becoming clear to you. So I feel like this year in your love life, you could really be clearing up some connections. And it's not even just in love. It could be, again, it could be family, it could be friends, whatever the case may be. And I feel like you're clearing up some pretty negative cycles that are bringing you a lot of pain. And I feel like you're being able to really build something much more long-lasting and much more stable, okay? Seven of Pentacles and Four of Wands, you're really creating and starting something that is to last. And you're building, not necessarily a family, but you're building a connection. A life partner is coming through, I feel, okay? So I feel like you're learning a lot. I would say, especially in the beginning of the year, especially we have Aquarius here, which is February, so that could be significant for you. We also have Cancer season. We're going to pull some more months and zodiac signs, but we have Aquarius and Cancer showing up. Those could be relevant, but I feel like the beginning could be a little bit tough in a way, could be bringing you a lot of answers, maybe not nice answers, but in the end, I feel like you're moving straight ahead towards what really matters. And I feel like you're understanding what is your truest final goal and what do you really want, right? Maybe it's that thing. It's you're settling for someone that can't even give you a commitment. And one aspiration that you're finding about yourself is being a parent. Like we gave that example before. And it's like, if someone can't give me a commitment and I want to be a parent, I want to have that family, it doesn't match, right? And I feel like you're fighting some pretty harsh truths, I'm going to be honest. But new beginning of the horizon, so that's really nice. You're really connecting with a new cycle for yourself when it comes to your love life. Again, for some of you, maybe this has already happened, right? We also have, I'm not surprised to see this one here. I knew it would come out. I'm worth more. And then we also have something needs to end. Yeah, dude, this year, it's time to step up. It's time to really see people for who they are. Be careful. Something is wrong here. Something is really not healthy and it's not supporting your worth. And you deserve so much more. You deserve a true love that can give you what you're looking for, right? And you're really creating that, okay? You really are creating that. And that is the most beautiful thing you could do. So with that being said, let's finish this up with some self-care. Some self-care tools that you can use throughout the year that are really going to support you. We have astrology here. So maybe look a little deeper into it and how it can affect you. But we have cleanse. So any cleansing tools that you want to use. It could be through cooking, actually. But also they're like those things with the lemons and salt. You also have crystals, right? You have the Palo Santo, that kind of thing. So whatever you want to use to cleanse, please do so, because you're healing and clearing out a lot of cycles, and it's important that you do. But cooking could be something that you're discovering, and it would be very good for you to treat your body right. But we also have gratitude. Gratitude journaling could be very good. And we have goddess energy. Again, know your worth and don't settle for anything less than that. Alrighty, let's get here. Those zodiac signs and months that, oh yeah, look at that. We have February, absolutely, and Cancer. So yeah, February energy here February could be a significant month for you, and maybe Cancer energy. All right, what else do we have for my Sagittarians? Alrighty, we have over here May. We have Scorpio, June, Taurus, and Aries. Alrighty. So, in terms of zodiac signs, we have Aries, Taurus, Scorpio coming through specifically. Taurus is actually May over here, but then we had that Aquarius, and June, that is Gemini, and a little bit of that Cancer energy, right? And then in terms of months, we have February, May, June, Scorpio is November, Taurus is May, and April for Aries, all right? So February, May, June, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, or those relevant months and zodiac signs attached to those, okay? So with that being said, my Sagittarian, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to smash like button for me if this resonated and you're excited for your 2024. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. But don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any sort of Cusp video that I upload. I would love to have you here in the Cusp community. And if you're interested in checking that Patreon for lives, my merch, my prayer readings, all of that is going to be in the description box below. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll see each other in the next one. Happy New Year. Bye.